A harrowing workplace tragedy in China, captured on-site footage, shows the catastrophic collapse of an elevator. Let's watch this devastating incident that happened in 2023. The footage shows workers successfully pushing an object into the elevator moments before it suddenly collapses. The catastrophic failure pulled 3 workers down with it in a horrifying instant. Despite desperate rescue efforts, the 3 workers did not survive the tragic accident. A harrowing robbery attempt in Chile, captured on dashcam, shows a victim's quick thinking as they narrowly escape an ambush on a narrow bridge. The video begins with the victim's vehicle already on the confined bridge when the car in front suddenly stops, blocking the way. Moments later, robbers emerge and attempt to approach the victim's car. In a split-second decision, the driver accelerates, ramming the robber's vehicle and pushing it aside to break free from the trap. This courageous act allowed the victim to escape unharmed, avoiding what could have been a devastating encounter. Let's have a look at this heart-stopping CCTV footage from a foundry, captured on November 27, 2019. The video shows a forklift approaching a furnace, where the operator loads scrap metal into the molten environment. Moments later, a terrifying explosion erupts, sending molten material flying across the area. According to reports, the worker is said to have unknowingly loaded wet scrap metal into the furnace, causing the rapid expansion of steam and triggering the explosion. Fortunately, the forklift's protective windshield shields the worker from the dangerous spray, averting a potential disaster. Dashcam footage from Vaughan, Canada, captured a terrifying crash on Highway 400 on January 20th, 2025. Watch this heart-stopping moment unfold. The footage shows a vehicle traveling at highway speed when it suddenly rear-ends a passenger car ahead. The impact sends the smaller vehicle hurtling forward into a pickup truck hauling salt, triggering a violent chain reaction crash. The sound of the collision and the sight of the mangled car make for a shocking scene, with debris scattered across the roadway. Despite the horrifying crash, reports confirm no serious injuries, a miraculous outcome given the extent of the damage. This serves as a stark reminder of how quickly accidents can escalate on busy highways. A chilling video captured by a bystander shows the aftermath of a catastrophic factory chemical explosion in Klang, Malaysia. The footage reveals orange smoke billowing from the site before a massive explosion shatters the building, sending debris flying.
油汤加回香啊，油汤烤爛啦，幾點蒸啊，脆脆啊，咁啦針蒸就掉咗啦，咁啦針蒸就掉嘣。嗰個就係你個跛啦㗎。 係啦㗎，冇面正啊，真係勁脆脆啊 ！ESP 講啦 ，ESP。
The video begins with thick orange smoke rising ominously from the factory, signaling a dangerous chemical leak. Without warning, the building erupts in a violent explosion, sending pieces of debris scattering across the area. The blast is so powerful that the structure of the building is left severely damaged, with wreckage strewn in all directions. Captured in Shengshui, China, this shocking dashcam footage reveals a terrifying moment on the road. A man is seen darting into oncoming traffic, placing himself in grave danger. Let's take a look at how the quick actions of a driver averted disaster. The footage shows a man abruptly running into the path of an approaching light truck. Acting swiftly, the driver manages to swerve just in time, narrowly avoiding a tragic accident. The situation is heart-stopping as nearby vehicles brake suddenly, bringing traffic to a halt to prevent further danger. According to reports, the police arrived shortly after and classified the case as an attempted suicide incident for follow-up. A shocking CCTV video captures a chaotic incident where a drunk driver crashes into a gas pump, setting off a series of dangerous events. The quick actions of a gas station worker, however, prevented a potential disaster. The footage begins with the driver recklessly ramming into a gas pump, causing visible damage. In a misguided attempt to escape, the driver reverses but slams into a wall instead. Attempting to drive forward again, he crashes into the gas pump once more, igniting a fire. Amid the chaos, a worker immediately grabs a fire extinguisher and douses the flames, averting a catastrophic explosion. The video highlights the dangers of drunk driving and the importance of vigilance in high-risk areas like gas stations. This shocking video shows what happens when you're a very lucky person. The video was captured on the 8th of April, 2022, by a CCTV camera near the scene. Let's take a look. The man was almost run over by his own truck while he was trying to fix it. He moved the shift lever out of park and into neutral by accident, causing the car to move unexpectedly. What are your tips for avoiding situations like this when fixing your car? In a shocking incident on New Year's Eve 2024, a man was violently pushed onto the tracks in front of an oncoming train at the West 18th Street subway station in New York City. But miraculously, he survived. In the disturbing CCTV footage, the victim can be seen standing on the platform before he is suddenly shoved by the suspect, Kamal Hawkins, just as the train arrives. The impact sent the victim onto the tracks, but he was lucky enough to survive the terrifying ordeal, sustaining serious injuries, including a fractured skull and broken ribs. Despite the horrifying attack, the victim is expected to make a full recovery. The suspect, Hawkins, was arrested shortly after the incident and now faces charges of attempted murder and assault. A tense and terrifying moment was caught on video when a man's hand ended up inside the mouth of a caged lion. Miraculously, the lion released his hand, sparing him from what could have been a devastating injury. The video shows the man trapped in a horrifying struggle, with his hand firmly clamped in the lion's powerful jaws. Onlookers watched in shock as he frantically tried to free himself, seemingly at the mercy of the animal. In an unexpected turn, the lion loosened its grip and let the man's hand go, averting a potentially tragic outcome. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of provoking wild animals, even in captivity, and the importance of respecting their raw power and instincts. A terrifying elevator malfunction in Chile was captured on CCTV, showing the elevator accelerating uncontrollably upward before crashing through the roof. The horrifying incident has sparked concerns about elevator safety and maintenance. The footage shows a man entering the elevator, seemingly unaware of the impending danger. Moments later, the elevator begins to ascend at an alarming speed, giving the passenger no time to react. Within seconds, the elevator violently crashes through the building's roof, leaving the man seriously injured. A shocking nighttime incident was caught on camera as a motorcyclist dangerously revved his engine, leading to a loss of control and a collision with a car ahead. Let's delve into this chaotic scene. The video shows a rider on a brightly lit motorcycle revving aggressively at a stoplight. In a split second, the bike lurches forward uncontrollably, slamming into the rear of the car in front. The impact is jarring, with the rider struggling to regain composure,